welcome to these Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and welcome back to the ride along. It's been a while, folks, since we did a ride along, but I figured I'd take a quick break. I'm out and about right now. I'm getting ready to get some dinner, but I wanted to stop because I just finished watching the new Lanterns teaser trailer. All right, and y'all. It's not. This is not doing it for me. If you like the trailer, awesome. And it just because I don't like it, don't mean just because you like it that you're wrong. This is just my opinion, man. I'm just like, the more I see of James Gunn's vision, the more worried I get. I get each and every time I see what he's doing. Looking back at Man of Steel, there's a few, does not spoil anything. There's something that he did with that I just did not like, in regards to his family, how they kind of spun the mythology with his parents, and what they sent him to Earth for. I don't want to spoil it, but there's just something they did with that, and it just some other things like Peacemaker didn't do anything for me. Creature Commanders, I thought it was pointless. And I mean, do we need a Supergirl? Why not a Batman? Why not Justice League Dark? Why not something else to kind of flesh out our universe? We really need a Martian Manhunter movie. I'd love to see a question series. There's just so many Captain Atom. There's just so many characters, Etrigan, that we should get. But I'm all off point, y'all. I just want to get back to this thing because I watched this trailer, and one of the things that I don't like is the whole "I'm better than you" aspect. I was never been a fan of that. Of the new guy telling the teacher that he's going to be better, that he needs to go to retire. And there's some dialogue that went down in that trailer that I just wasn't happy with. It's obvious that they're going to kill off Hal Jordan in this series, which is going to piss me off. Because why are we going to have a DC universe where Hal Jordan is dead when we're just getting introduced to this DC universe? Because I'm pretty sure at the end of this series, he's going to die. The way the dialogue, everything that they had going on, it just all spelled towards him dying, Jon Stewart taking over, and there you have it. And so I'm not a fan of that. I love Hal Jordan. I love Jon Stewart. The Green Lanterns are just so cool, man. But I just don't like the whole "I'm better than you, I'm going to be a better Lantern than you." And you could just see that they're going to kill off Hal Jordan, which is, I don't agree with that. Two, the tone is off. This is a fantastical world where we have lanterns, and the lanterns are squirrels and all these other monsters and alien beings. Yet the tone is so dark and so dreary. But the tone fits more of a Batman, the Question, Martian Manhunter, or dark alien spy or alien detective series. That's what this fits, not the lanterns. So I feel like the tone is off. Don't know. I'm pretty sure whatever they're investigating is going to be alien, but I just feel like the tone and everything is just completely off, folks. It just doesn't fit. I'm looking for something a little more lighter than what we're given. The Pierre gentleman who's going to be Jon Stewart, he's going to be a great Jon Stewart. I like the actor for Hal Jordan. And even though I wasn't impressed, or I didn't really like the trailer, I'm gonna give this a chance. I'm gonna go in and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna give this a shot, man. But I'm not impressed right now, folks. I'm worried about this DC universe. And then there's the Paramount taking over. I don't know what that means. We'll see. We'll see what happens with everything. Does James Gunn, is he giving more flexibility to do what he wants with Paramount taking over? I don't know. I feel like James Gunn needs a little bit more oversight, because everything that I'm seeing from him, I'm not on board. Green Lanterns, I'm all in. We definitely need them. But the direction, I'm really worried about DC right now. But folks, I just wanted to share my quick thoughts on this Lantern series. I'm a little worried, y'all. We'll see. But let me know in the comments. Check out the trailer. Let me know what you think. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And folks, appreciate you all for tuning in and for joining me for another ride along, man. It's been a while, folks, but I appreciate you all for tuning in. Again, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.